Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time, we talked with everybody and defeated a whole bunch of Sin's parts. This time, let's go for the main guy himself. And in order to do this, we need to watch one more scene and speak with Yuna before we can move on. Oh, I'm not spoiling anything. We all know he's not dead, even though he fell down. One more cutscene. I wonder if Subject
is in pain.
Let's just end this quickly.
Sounds
Faith
good.
said they'd help us, right?
It bothers me the way they said that.
Oh?
Huh?
I mean, they've been fighting alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait. Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right?
There we go. She clued in.
If I summon an Aeon, Yu Yevon will join with it. But at first, it'll be small, won't it?
And beatable.
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
There you go.
I don't know. What if Yu Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll kill him
take
again.
It down again.
And again
We'll
and
fight
again.
until there's no place left to run.
Pretty much. The only thing that really bothers me about this scene
it would come down to this
is how Tentu completely shits on it and
hey,
doesn't about
the Faith,
face.
They're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them rest.
The Faith said it's pointless to keep dreaming. The dream will disappear, he said. What did he mean? And what is it that Yu Yevon is summoning from within Sin?
That I actually know.
The dream of the Faith.
And he kinda told you, but not exactly. We'll talk about this in a bit.
Go away, will you?
You guys! Come on! Something's happening to Sin!
Oh, he didn't lose his wings. He lost his fins. He can't swim, so now he flies. And he sits atop the palace at Bavel. Okay, then. Is it time for another symbolism?
Eject. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
And this is the other scene I mentioned. It's it's coming up. It's a scene where one person, whoever has the highest affection with Tidus, gets a line of dialogue.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth! No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Yeah.
Trust me take you there. No problem, yeah?
I don't know what's with this
Let's get ready
yacht
to blitz!
Let's go. Just you and me.
I always found this line so weird because it didn't make any sense. But now that I know that it's based on affections and that each character has a different line there, it makes more sense. But anyway, doesn't really matter. Just figured I'd mention that. Yeah, they're all like little one-liners you get. None of them are particularly interesting. I believe there's a video. Might be more than one video, but I think there's one video that somebody spent a lot of effort to get all of the different single lines of dialogue scenes there, so you may be interested in that. Nah, I think we're good with the characters we have there. Sorry, we got people making noise out there to go close the door. Hello. There's a cross on your nose. Is that supposed to be symbolism? And there's a city on your back. Okay, buddy.
Here we go!
Yeah! I'm coming for you, Dad.
Here we go. Time to fight Overdrive Sin. And the reason why he's called Overdrive Sin is because this is kind of a timed battle. He has 13 turns, and on his 13th turn, game over. You lose. I don't think I've ever experienced this myself, but as soon as he gets his overdrive, he uses Giga Gravitation, and it's over. He's still out of range. Okay. He does get closer after, I think, 3 turns or something like that. So, for now, I will throw Holy at him, and we'll just get closer. Oh, by the way, unlike the previous versions, he has 140,000 HP. He has 16,000 damage for an overkill, and like the other ones, he is susceptible to armor and mental breaks. Let's see, we're going to throw Scan on him, because now that I know that it just basically applies Sensor permanently, I think it's actually somewhat useful of a spell to have at the end of the game. But yeah, 140,000 HP, he's immune to pretty much everything. Eventually he will start countering, but he won't really do that until we get closer. So throw Hastiga up for now. Yeah, I think it's 3 turns of Drawn to Sin, and then he gets close enough that you can use normal attacks or whatever against him. For now, since we have MP back, full break. Go. Bring in Lulu. Throw some double cast out there. This fight isn't particularly difficult either, as I'm sure you can guess. I don't know if he's susceptible to Demi. I never looked into it because I do more than enough damage at this point to not have to worry about it, at least in this fight. Demi is very important for the final dungeon, though. And let's see, we'll bring in Riku, and we'll use... Where are you? Chocobo Wing, which basically does Hastiga, and now Orin's the only one who's not in haste, and we'll bring him in here and he can sit there and do nothing. Now we're close enough that we can hit him. And we're all in haste, not that we really need it for this fight, but we'll bring Tidus back in. We will throw haste on Orin, everyone's in haste, and now we just kind of wail away on him. What can I steal from you? Yeah, he's already down almost half of his HP. Ooh, an ether! Okay, so yeah, that's his counter. I think it's called Gaze in official works. But what it does is it hits all of your party members, and it has a 30% chance of inflicting 1 of 3 statuses. So if it's, it won't be all of them, but in this case it inflicted zombie. So it's got a 30% chance for that one attack to hit all your party members and inflict zombie with 30% accuracy. And the other one is confusion and stone. It's actually technically possible to game over by everyone getting stoned, one of the reasons why I wanted the armors. But, yeah. That's not enough damage. Why are you doing more damage all of a sudden? Weird. Let's see. Who else can we bring in here? Bring in Riku. Try and steal something else. Or not. That's fine too. Bring in Yuna. Throw a spell at this guy. As you can see, he has 13 turns to survive. Even if you're doing 9,999, you can't break the damage limit. You can imagine how easy this is going to be. It's not difficult as long as you deal somewhat decent damage. As if you're dealing 7,000 or 8,000 damage, more than enough to take him down as long as you got a little bit of haste on. Just look at how many turns I'm going to get off here on the side there. He's probably not going to get another turn, is he? Let's see. Bring in Lulu. I'm not going to double cast because I think I'm doing too much damage with it. I want to make sure I get an Aeon out to finish this guy off. Oh, he is going to get an... Oh no, that's Gaze again. See, immune, so he used Stone that time, so we're all protected against that, so that's good. Let's bring in Riku. You'll want Riku in a lot of your fights at the end because she has Gillionaire on her weapon, well, assuming you have her ultimate weapon, and so she'll be able to be particularly useful that way. Let's use Anima. Actually, no, I have a different spot to use Anima. We'll use the Mega Sisters. Now, yes, you may have noticed the Mega Sisters, the items we got were both flower related, and they're also kind of they're all bug related. So we've got a beetle, what is it, like a mantis in the middle there, and then a bumblebee, but they're all also based on flowers, so that's their whole little deal there. If you go combine powers, things go badly for your opponents. They use Delta Attack. In the original, it only hit once, but in the HD remakes and the PAL versions and all that kind of stuff, it's I think it hits 6 times. And it does quite a bit of damage. It also takes way too long, but... we'll use these guys here. Sure, why not? Is she a dragonfly? Mantis, dragonfly, something like that. Some kind of a bug, anyway. As you can tell, 3 Aeons that by themselves have as much HP or more than even my strongest Aeons otherwise, they do quite a bit of damage. And they, of course, naturally break the damage limit, just like Bahamut and Anima. And yeah, I could have dealt... he could have had 100,000 HP left, and I still would have beat him with that. He's rarely going to beat you. It's very unlikely to happen. It's a very eerie looking scene. Almost as if reality kind of got warped. With all the weird coloring and stuff. Very eerie. Oh, it's him. Of course he's alive. Why wouldn't he be? Still haven't sent him. Of course he's still alive. What was he going for again? Right. Sin. Where do you think we're gonna find him? Oh yeah, you don't get any of the double AP, the Gillionaire stuff, or anything like that when you summon an Aeon to kill your enemies. So don't go out of your way for that specific purpose if you're using an Aeon for the overkill.
Where are you?
We must go to him.
Okay.
Then we will. Let me take front.
No.
Good luck.
Follow me.
No. We're gonna go this way. Run away! Run away! Do I go in this way? No. Okay, maybe I have to go up here and use the airship, or the save point thing to get back on the airship. But yeah, we don't need to head into Sin quite yet. There's one more scene that plays out in Guadalsalam in the Farplane, so I'll meet you there. Okay, we're back. Now that we've gone to Sin...
Benevolent Lord Gisco, and most wise Lord Seymour, the days spent in your service were the best in this old man's life. Those of us left behind will soon be destroyed by Sin and join you in the Farplane. I will serve you there, as I have served you in this world, always.
Now, I believe this is supposed to be triggered after we deal with a certain half Guado, but yeah, this one plays out as soon as...
should Sin disappear?
Yeah, we already get it. But yeah, it's... I don't know, I think later on there will be an image of Seymour there as well once we finally deal with him once and for all. Not like it's a spoiler, of course we're going to. We saw his image. We know we're going to have to deal with him before the end of the game. But anyway, that's pretty much all for that. I'll meet you back inside Sin there. Now that we've gone to Sin for the first time, we're able to go in and out as we please. There is a point of no return, but it's a little bit later on. Okay, now this is one of the most annoying areas to traverse, and now that I think about it, I should be equipping everyone with their capturing equipment, since we're going to need to do a whole bunch of that. Beastmaster, Taming Spear, there we go. Meet your friends. You can encounter these guys, Ahriman. Oh, we've already ran into these guys. They weren't on Gagazet, were they? Actually, they were on Gagazet. What am I talking about? Die. Miss. Waka, kill somebody. I believe these are the same guys. Yeah, they're already, capture limit's already there. But you can run into 3 of them. Not that it really matters, and somebody's confused. Don't confuse 2 people. Thank you. Ow. Oh, I was like, if he had his ultimate weapon, he would have countered. He probably would have killed her. But yeah, now, because we don't have to worry about capturing them, we can just... Oh, they're magic resistant. That kind of sucks. Okay, fine. If you insist. And Tidus. And who else? You in. Get you in. And Kamari. Kamari probably won't be able to hit this guy either. Nope. Unfortunately. Let's bring Walk in to finish things off again.
It's over.
But yeah, you can run into these guys in here. There's not a whole lot to them, as you can see. We've already encountered them before. There is another variant of them that we can encounter in the Omega Ruins, if you're interested in that. Okay, as you can see, we have to make our own map here. Oh, this guy. There's a note on this guy. Oh, by the way, the Ahriman guys, you can use both Death and Petrify against them. Care. This guy, the Behemoth King, is immune to both of those, and he does counter upon death with Meteor, unless you inflict capture on him. So all the times that you capture him, you don't have to worry about that. Or if you have Provoke activated when you kill him, or if you kill him with a counterattack. So we won't be able to kill him with too much here, so those won't work. But let's see here. I don't want to use that with you. Just throw a ball. Basically, what I'm going to be doing a lot of the time in here, especially with enemies that I'm not able to kill with Death or Petrify, is I'm going to be double casting Demi a whole crap ton. Now, with Magic Booster on and Break Damage Limit, it'll be killing 50% of his maximum or his current HP. Or close to, anyway. Maybe it's a little more or a little less than that, but close enough. What can we steal from you? Healing Spring. Don't care. Let's see. Bring in Orin. There we go. If you don't have Mighty Guard by now, you can get it from him. Bring in Yuna. Skill, full break. A little late, but oh well. Bring in Tidus. He can cast Flare. It hurts. Who else hasn't had a turn? You had a turn, you had a turn. Actually, I don't really need you, but you can use an Albed Potion, sure. Not enough. He's got that that damn Protect on. Should probably dispel that. Close enough. But yeah, you don't have to worry about him counter, and that's what he does. He counters with Meteor upon death. So if you get hit by Meteor, chances are, well, pretty much you just killed him. But he's kind of a pain in the ass if when you run out and you go and capture him for what you think is the 10th time and it happens to be the 11th time, it doesn't end very well for you. It counters with meteor. It hurts. I think it's this one that I want. You have to fill out the map here, and it's annoying. The main reason for this is because in order to get all the treasure chests, is there one here? No. You have to approach them from a specific direction, otherwise it won't work. And it's kind of hard to kind of really tell where you're going. Ah, new enemies. These guys usually come accompanied by one of the Ottermon, who dies really easily. These guys here are X-rays. They're annoying, as you might expect them to be. I can't remember how much HP they have, but they are susceptible to death and petrification. And I don't have any other notes on what you want to do with them. Basically, since Demi hits everybody, and it's really cheap for my mages to cast right now, that's how I usually start off pretty much both my fights, is double casting it. On these guys, it doesn't really matter. They don't have that much HP from what I can tell here. But yeah, you can capture these guys, and Tidus had a turn. Don't remember if Riku had a turn or not. She needs a high potion, though. Nope, I didn't mean to guard, but oh well, that works. Now, I'm never going to get her healed if she gets attacked every time I heal. I don't think... Did Lulu do something?
How shall we do this?
I don't remember. And Waka, and I think that's everybody?
Booyah!
Doesn't really matter at this point if you miss out on a few battles here and there, but... There we go. Now, there should be an item... Ah, there it is. Yeah, as you can see here, the treasure chests are, like I was saying, you have to approach them from certain ways because you'll fall down when you try and approach them from the wrong way. So let's go over to the left here. And also the encounter rate around here is ridiculous. But yeah, we want to go this way, and there should be an item up here that we can grab. Ah, new enemies. These guys are both called Gemini, but they are actually different. This one's got a club, and this one's got a sword. You need to capture 10 of each of them, not 10 altogether. So you have to fight 10 of these battles, since that's the only way you can encounter these guys. Let's bring in Lulu. These guys are Gemini. They are immune to both petrification and instant death. So we want to demi the shit out of them because they have a lot of HP. You'll want to start off with Lulu there because she has Magic Booster, which will even boost the power of Demi. And then follow up with Yuna. A little more Demi. Bring them down to size there. And once you've done that, they should be a little easier to capture than they otherwise would be. Bring in Waka. How much HP do they have left there? Yeah, so they start off with 36,000, or yeah, 36,000, and they become easier to capture. You do have to use armor break on them a lot of the time because they are rather powerful. Hopefully I got enough damage to kill him. How much HP do you have left? Literally one. Literally one. But piercing will get through that, so that's good. Let's see, we'll bring in Riku. Even you can kill that. And let's see. Kamari. And even you can kill that. Wow. Killing enemies with 300 and 400 damage. Those guys can be annoying, but if you use some Demi, not so bad. I'm going to be capturing the monsters around here as I go, but I am going to run away from the Ahriman enemies since I've already captured them more than enough. I wouldn't go out of your way to capture all the enemies in this particular screen except for the X-ray, the mushroom dudes. Oh, we have this guy too. I'm just going to cut this out, but yeah, you can run into, this guy. Make sure you steal healing waters from that. That actually restores all HP to all party members. It's really, really good. Full break you. Adamantoise, he has an 80% resistance to Petrify, but that's the way you want to kill him. He's immune to instant death, and he's also the only enemy, I think, in this entire area immune to Demi, save for bosses. So we can't do anything with you, but yeah, steal the those items if you can. Those are really, really valuable. I don't think you can inflict armor break on this guy, so it's all about using spells. You can use Demi if you want. But I am going to use Kimahri, hopefully, to finish this guy off. I'm just going to do this in case it doesn't work. And so everybody gets participation credit. Oh, right. I just said he was immune to Demi. I'm just so used to casting Demi, because he's literally the only one who's not immune to it. He can do an earthquake-type attack if...
This isn't just a rock, is it?
No, most certainly not. But yeah, he's got 54,000. Oh, he is susceptible to armor and mental break. Not bad. So we'll bring in Orin to get a hit in. And we'll bring in Yuna to do nothing. And then Kimahri, come on, petrify him to death. There we go. If not, armor, use armor break and then beat the crap out of him with normal attacks. As you can tell, we're going to get a lot of levels while we're in here, so just kind of be aware of that. Just keep walking this way, and I think... Okay, is it... Oh, it is up here. You just have to change your camera angle, and once it changes, stop moving and adjust to your new camera angle. There should be a second treasure chest around here, but be careful you don't run too fast, because there is... Yeah. You get close to that, well, first we'll pick up the special sphere. If you get too close, just like if you're at the bottom, you'll slide down. Oh yeah, that thing about getting lucky with those... Okay, so yeah, if you run into those, the behemoths, or the behemoth kings there, I'm just going to run back to the save point here. In the original PS2 version of the game, the North American release, then you're getting hit with meteor regardless of what you do. They didn't put in the protection when you capture them or have the... Well, provoke might still work, but the capture one definitely doesn't. Some guides, I think, report it as it only works, for the first 10 battles against the King Behemoths. So basically until you've captured all 10 of them. But I'm pretty sure using provoke and all that still works after. Obviously, capture only works 10 times because you can only capture 10 of them. But anyway, we did our first run in there, and we got a couple of treasure chests, and in order to get the rest of them, we need to head up in a different direction. So that's pretty much all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.